Hey, so today is day 4, and day 4 is about my fears. I know when I do like this, it looks like day 8, but it's actually only day 4. So when I think about some of the fears, I can go back to when I first started. Um, I knew I would be getting a business kit in the mail, but everything for the most part would be introduced through word of mouth. So I had to tell my friends and my family. And I've done commission sales before, so that wasn't the part that scared me. I've also worked in collections, so it wasn't hearing the no that scared me, but it was necessarily that instead of having someone come into a store or already have our product, and asking them, hey, how is this working for you, or try this, they had no knowledge. So I had to get the information as far as the ingredients, as far as what everything does, as far as how to mix it, and as far as trying to find out what results they wanted and what products would give them those results. So I would say that was really my fear. It was the fact that I was going to be selling to people who actually were part of my circle. Um, and then what came with that fear is once I told people, hey, I need a couple of people, tell people my portfolio, I need, customers. They're like, oh, sure, I'll help you. And then, say, okay, well, as part of being, a little customer or as part of helping me with my portfolio as a tester, you get a discount. And they're like, okay. And then they're thinking the discount is free. No, it's discounted. You get 40% off, which I think is a pretty good deal. And with that, you can mix or match your products, or you can just try one, or you can try several. And then you basically take photos of your progress. And then I check in with you, to find out, how is it working? How are you using it? Especially if you're wrapping, because the wraps you can do like every 72 hours. And then also with those, you can apply to different areas. You can do your arms, your back, your stomach. So I like to follow up to see, are you still wrapping? When you're wrapping, are you drinking the right amount of water? And normally I say, 60 ounces because we don't want to have it where because of not having the water intake that you're looking like you're bloating. Um, so those are kind of the things that I realize comes with the business, and it's that fear of not just telling someone, hey, have a nice day, but actually following through, or being there when they have questions. Like, hey, I started the greens and I'm using the bathroom more. You say, hey, don't worry, it has aloe vera in it. So you may be using a little bit more, but that's part of like the detoxing process. Or for me, it was the fear of trying something new. I was a big coffee drinker and also was using the NutriBullet. But I was really, really, really bad at the NutriBullet because it requires fresh fruits and vegetables. At least that's how I like mine. And I couldn't go to the grocery store like twice a week or every week. So with the greens, it gives me the same things as far as those fruits and vegetables. And it gives me my servings that I need. But it also has green tea, which gives me a little bit of caffeine. So I've been able to eliminate coffee for the most part. And then it has the aloe vera once again, which is like the detox. It has the kale and things like that. So it was trying something new that was unfamiliar to me. And then, knowing my like sensitivities to things and kind of trying to see my results. So I'm monitoring my results. And I was really, really happy because to date I've lost right around 17 pounds. And then also I knew that my friends and family, they were looking at my results as well to see like, okay, well, how is it working for you? Is it really working? And then seeing, like how I'm balancing everything out, or, like, okay, what are you using? So to date, I've tried the wraps, and I use fat fighters, and I use greens, I use the hair, skin, and nail vitamins, and I use the stretch mark, and I use that actually for skin discoloration. So those are some of the things that, I'm using, and then I can tell you, these are my results. So I take pictures and I follow up with myself, and it's just that fear of starting something and then knowing you have to be consistent. A lot of times, we'll start something. If it's not going well, we'll stop. And I would say my first month, I want to say right on my first month, or maybe right before my first month, I didn't get a loyal customer. And the loyal customer means that someone who says, I'm going to be committed to at least order for you for the next 90 days and try this out and let you know my results, and I'll let you kind of intrude and follow through, or, wrap me. It's really when you're wrapping people and you're wrapping a stranger, it's different. But when you're wrapping your friends and family and they're showing, okay, here's a scar, here's a stretch mark, that's something different. You're going into their personal space. So that really has been like the fears, and I do believe for the most part I've overcome them. Also, I know a lot of times it's network marketing. So you're talking to people. you're blitzing, you're handing out your business cards, and then you're directing people to your website. And these may be people that you don't talk to on a regular basis, or people are saying, well, how does it work, as far as me joining the business, or what would it take? So you're giving that information, but in reality, you're branding yourself. And I think so often we sell something, and when we're selling it, it's already established. And while here we have the products are established, the marketing is all up to you. So that's kind of what's different. That was like a fear for me. It's like this, it was a new baby. I was taking this project on full force. I was incorporating it into my life. I've made it something I use on a daily basis that I'm constantly touching in. So that's why I'm constantly posting and promoting and constantly inviting other people, because I don't want to lose that consistency with it. And I don't want to lose my baby. It's my business. So, and I've named it Creating Possibilities because I do see there's such, possibilities with the company and there's growth. So that's kind of what my fears are. If you guys have any questions, and I really have been responding back to questions that I get through the inboxes. So if you have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out. But that's my fears. So this is day 4.